My children, listen. I have seen altars turned into stages. Not broken, not removed, but reimagined. Raised higher, lit more brightly, positioned so that all attention moves toward them, not in reverence, but in expectation. Do you understand the difference? An altar draws you inward, it quiets you. It asks you to bring what is hidden, what is unfinished, what is difficult to name. A stage does something else. It presents, it performs, it invites you to watch, to respond, to be moved without being changed. My children, I have watched this shift with a growing heaviness. Words once spoken in trembling are now delivered with precision. Moments once held in silence are now filled without pause. Everything is shaped to be received. Everything is arranged to be effective. And something essential is being lost. The altar was never meant to impress you. It was meant to confront you. It stood as a place where nothing could be hidden, where no one could stand above another, where all were brought into the same fragile nearness to something greater than themselves. But a stage creates distance. It separates the one who speaks from the one who listens. It elevates one voice while the others fall into silence. And it teaches you to observe rather than to participate. My children, be careful when what you experience feels complete without requiring anything of you. Be careful when what you witness leaves you unchained. Be careful when reverence begins to resemble admiration. I have seen gatherings where everything is ordered, everything is seamless, everything is compelling. And yet there is no space for confession, for doubt, for the quiet breaking open that once defined the sacred. The altar does not need to be seen clearly. It does not need to be amplified. It does not need to be perfected. It needs only to remain what it is. A place where you are not in control. I speak to you now from a place that cannot be shown, because what I am saying no longer belongs in places that have become stages. But you must remember, when the altar becomes a stage, the focus shifts from what is offered to what is displayed. And when that happens, you may still be watching, but you are no longer standing in something sacred.